Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now, just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional holistic and spiritual counsellor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video for more information. Right, so let's dive in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. And more importantly, here guys, let's see what messages the cards are going to say about your person here. Okay, so you are coming in with the Star card, and you are also coming in with the Devil here. Okay. And so what I'm picking up there, guys, this is coming in as how your person sees you here. And when I talk about how your person sees you, it's coming in as what they know about you, what you do. It could also talk about your daily routine here. What you're working towards, the way in which you work here, what it is that you want to achieve here, with those two cards coming in. What it talks about here in your reading is, in a way here guys, what makes you a temptation here. And yeah, what you're trying to achieve here when you're coming in with both those cards here in your reading. For your person, what it tells me here in your reading is that you're just focused on the work that you do. And in a way here, your person knows just how disciplined, or they're beginning to know how disciplined you are here. It comes in as, for your person here guys, I want to say here that they're building relationships here, okay guys, and it's through those relationships that your person is building that they are knowing more about you here. Yeah, of course, they see you as ambitious here. They see that you have a purpose in a sense here, guys. That you have goals, let me put it that way. You have goals and you were working, you strive here to succeed is what it's talking about. Alright, guys? And because you have that kind of focus and drive, it's making you a temptation here. That's how they see it. here in your reading. Because what it can also talk about here is that in order for you to to succeed and achieve here, that's what that's talking about here, guys. You need to be focused is what it's talking about. Now let me just keep going here. Yeah. What I also pick up here, guys, for your person, it's like, so how do I be a part of what you're doing? How can I be a part of it? And why would you want me, someone like myself, to be a part of what you're up to here? That's what I'm also picking up. Because you're so driven, this is how your person sees you here, because you're so driven here, and the want, I think that's the right word, the want to succeed here in your reading, it makes your person doubt themselves here, guys. Because you attract attention here. That's what I'm also picking up. Now, with the Star card coming in here, yeah, of course, and initially here, it can talk about wanting, your person wanting you here. Okay, of course, you can see that. But what it also talks about here in your reading is why your person wants you, why your person is attracted to you here, and why it's a strong magnetic attraction for your person. But what they don't understand here, guys, with those two cards coming out here, yeah, they too are a temptation. See, there's that impulsiveness here to go towards your person. Yeah. See, they too have that impulsive, they get that impulsive push, I suppose, here's the right word, to reach out, to go towards you here. And so do you here. See, what it tells me here in your reading, the way in which your person sees you is not how you see yourself. See, that's the thing here. Because you don't see yourself, what I'm picking up here, everything that I mentioned here in your reading, you don't see it as a temptation here. You're not big, you don't big it up. Here, guys, you don't show off, you're not flashy about what you do. You just are who you are because of the path or here, all the work that you do doesn't kind of allow you here, guys, to be that way in which your person sees you. But they have no idea that that is part of the discipline here and part of that control here in your reading. Just because your person sees you that way doesn't mean that you are. That's what they don't get here, guys. Thank you. All right, let's go. So you have the Emperor, you have the Six of Pentacles here, and you have the Eight of Pentacles here in your reading. So you're coming in with 14. What I get here in your reading is that your person, it's, you know, that impulsiveness that I was talking about here, that discipline, it's for your person. Here, it's the same thing. All right, guys. Now, in terms of obstacles and challenges for your person here, it comes in, what I'm picking up here in your reading is that your person misses you here. They miss seeing you. They miss talking to you, messaging you here. It comes in that way. What I mean by seeing you, coming in with the pentacles here in front of their eyeballs here. Yeah. And like I said, so where do they fit in? Where do they fit into what you're doing with yourself here? Where do they fit into your ambition here, or strive, your goals here? Are they part of your goals? Are they a goal for you? Because at this point in time, for your person, you're not there. You're not chasing this person, your person. You're not following them. And for your person, they're quite used to, I suppose, people chasing them. Now, you may have chased your person in the past here, but you're not doing that anymore. Not that they realise that. See, they think that, but in actual fact, you were still wanting your person. But it's the way in which you do things here. That's what it's also talking about here in your reading. I get here, for your person, they can't find you in anybody else. And that's an obstacle and a challenge for this person here. It also comes in for your person here in your reading. What I'm picking up there, guys, is that they want more than just the feelings that they have for you and thinking about you. That's not enough anymore, okay? And the emotions that they have, that's not enough for your person. They actually want the physical now, because they know here in your reading that you're it. That's what these cards are saying here. Yeah. What I also get here in your reading for your person is this Emperor guy. In terms of obstacles and challenges here, they too have to work like you here. I get they already work really hard here in your reading. They do like to work. They may even be a workaholic here, but the way in which they work is a 9-to-5 job, okay? But the way in which you work isn't 9 to 5 here. Like I said, you may own your own business here. And for the Emperor guy here, you know, you're coming in with someone who can build an empire who wants to build an empire here. But for the Emperor, they want to build that empire with you. That's what it's saying. There is nobody else that they want to build that with. That's what it talks about. Let me pull some more cards here, guys. So, what it also tells me here in your reading for your person, they don't really know here what to do, is what it talks about. See, for them, they have always been the star. They have always been the temptation here. And it has always been that way for your person. Alright? Now they have met someone like yourself who now they see now, is what it talks about. In the past, other people saw your person here. Okay? But you saw your person that way as well. Alright guys, let me keep going here. Now they see you as the star and the temptation. So, what is it that your person has to do here? Because to get you, because they've never had to work, I want to say that hard before, here, to get someone. It was never hard work, is what it talks about. And now they have met someone here where they need to work, or they've got to work to get here in your reading. But that work for your person here is changes. And what I pick up there in your reading is that for your person, I want to say here is that they have a reputation and they are recognized here, and it's hard to change that for your person. That's what I'm getting. It's hard to come away from all of that here and build an empire that they have built for themselves, because you have built that for you and you're still building it here. Now what I get here with the Two of Wands, I'll show you once more. The Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and you have the Moon card here in your reading. Okay, so what it talks about there is that your person, the Two of Wands here, wanting to come, so they do have their eye on you. Your person could also be keeping tabs on you here with the Two of Wands, alright guys. But what it also talks about here, potentially here in your reading, you may attract other people's attention here. It just doesn't have to be intimate partners. These could be working relationships here. This could be career moves in a sense, alright? Because with both those cards, the Star card and the Devil card coming out, it does talk about leadership in a sense here. Okay, role model. all right, and I do get that with the Two of Wands. And so what that can talk about there in your reading is what your person is beginning to know here is people like what you do. Yeah. Now, coming in with the Ace of Swords here in your reading, I get that Ace of Swords as being yourself here. Yeah. It comes in as potentially here in your reading, you don't see yourself, like I said, the same way in which your person sees you. The same way in which other people see you here, because it's not about the outside here, your appearance. Yeah, you do like to take care of yourself here, but you also like to give your time and attention to what's going on inside of you in terms of your emotions here, guys, your feelings, the way in which you think, you know, keeping that in check here. There is a sense here, guys, with that Ace of Swords, you're coming in with humility here. Where you don't get too far ahead of yourself. And just because here in your reading, and I do get here, your person is aware of it. I think the right word is aware here. All they're hearing here, all they see here, guys, that you don't big it up here, guys. Yeah. That you're not out there saying I do this, I do that. In a sense here, with that Ace of Swords here, it comes in as not, I mean, it's nice to have compliments here, don't get me wrong, but you don't allow those compliments here or words of admiration here, guys, to influence you, yeah, to see yourself differently. Do you understand? You don't let it influence you as to how you see yourself, because you already know here in your reading who you are. It's like you don't see why your person sees you the way that you are. Yeah, it's like that. Alright, guys. Now, yeah. Now, coming in with the Moon card here in your reading, definitely a deep attraction here. It is. It's humility here in your reading. Yeah, of course, you have that ambition and you have, you know, that drive here. But there is a motivating factor as to why you do that, and what your person is hearing, what they know here in your reading. It's, yeah, of course it's about you, but more importantly here, it's about helping others here. Yeah. See, potentially here in your reading, your person is going to see a softer side to you here. They're going to see a side where you're actually quite a caring and loving person. That's what it's saying. For your person, what I also pick up here, guys, is that they just see you as ambitious here. They see that you're quite ruthless here in your reading, but in actual fact, here you are also caring, you are also loving here, and very patient here in your reading. And that is a truth that you don't show, all right? So you too may have a reputation here, guys, of being a rebel, or being recognized for being a certain way here, okay? And that may be what your person knows about you, but in actual fact, there is a deeper side to you. They definitely want to know about that here, guys. Okay? Okay, let's keep going and let's see what the advice is here for you. Alright, so you were coming in with the King of Pentacles here. What I get there in your reading is with the King of Pentacles here, it comes in as your person sorting out their money here, sorting out their material resources here. You're coming in with someone who wants something to offer you here. This may be by way of support. This may be by way of helping you here, guys. Coming in with the King of Pentacles. It comes in as someone you can lean on, someone you can lean on, go to here when you need certain things to be done here. Okay, that's what it's talking about here. Things that need a bit of muscle here, guys. Yeah, that's the type of person they want to be here. They want to work for you, for themselves here. Okay, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your video, guys, and I'll catch you later. Bye.